Hello, 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 everybody. Welcome to Wine and Wellness Wednesday. I know that I am here a little bit early, a little bit earlier than we are all used to, but I'm sure that you guys can see by my festive wear that I am on my way to a Christmas party today. So, as much as I talk to you guys about the importance of making sure that you are networking and networking and networking some more, this is that season. This is definitely that time of year when you need to be out networking. There's a bunch of Christmas parties everywhere. So I decided to do today's live early because it is an extremely important topic that I wanted to talk to you guys about. And I didn't want to miss today. Now, next week, I am definitely missing Wine and Wellness. Okay. So it is what Christmas Eve, I believe. So next week, you guys will not be seeing me, and it's a little too early for wine. So I don't have my wine yet, but y'all have your wine around 6 o'clock for me. Okay. So let's jump into today's topic. I wanted to talk to you guys about this because it's a continuation of what we discussed last week. So last week, I talked to you guys about certifications versus licenses and your LLC not being your license, right? Like just because you filed an LLC with the state of Texas or whatever state you're in, that does not mean that you can now go open a spa or operate any business that you want. So, what I wanted to talk to you guys about today, and of course, I'm specifically going to do Texas because I'm in Texas, but I wanted to talk to you guys about what kind of certifications and licenses you really and truly need in order to start your business. And then I'm going to give y'all some of the costs as well. If y'all have questions or if you are in another state, because of course I know you guys are everywhere, y'all tune in from everywhere. But if you are in another state and you're like, okay, well, what about this or what about that? Or I don't know where I need to go. You guys just send us a DM. Send us a DM and we'll help you navigate it as best as we can. All right. But so let's go through a couple things. Now, yes, you do need to have your LLC, right? Or your S Corp or whatever your legal entity is. You do need to have that. And I did want you guys to know that in the state of Texas, to file the LLC paperwork, it is $300. Okay. So to file the LLC paperwork, it's $300. And in Texas, we're a little bit more fortunate than others because once you file that $300 LLC, you're done. In some states, you actually have to pay every year to keep your LLC going. You do have to file paperwork every year, but you don't have to pay every year. So that's the first. You do need your entity paperwork, and that is filed with the Secretary of State. The next thing that you need, and a lot of people don't realize this, you also, if you are in the state of Texas and you are operating a health spa and or collecting monthly memberships, you have to file with the Secretary of State a health spa license. Okay, so that's different. You have to be a registered health spa, and that has to be filed through the SOS, the Secretary of State, as well. And that application fee is $100. Okay, so before you even get your idea together or get a building, you already spent $400. Okay, because you got to get your entity, which is $300. Then you have to get your health spa registration done through the Secretary of State, and that is $100. Then, depending on what services you are offering, you also have to register with the Texas Department of Licensing Regulation or whatever your state entity is for licensing and regulation. And so, for that, we have an esthetician or aesthetic establishment license that is about $100. Then we also have a massage license, right? So you are saying that I am an established business that is offering massage services. That license is another $100 as well. And in the state of Texas, you also have to pay to get your fingerprints done, which I think is like, I don't know, maybe another $100. Okay. So right now, I'm literally just giving y'all these things to check it off. And like I said, every state is different, but some of these are pretty much going to be the same no matter where you are. Okay. So right now we're at your LLC or your entity filing is 300. The health spa registration is 100. Your aesthetics registration, aesthetics establishment license through TDLR is around 100, and then your massage one is around 100. Now, if you're a solo entrepreneur and you're a solo SD and all you do is facials in this one room, okay, obviously you don't need the massage one, right? Now, in addition to that, the other certifications or licenses that you need depend wholly upon what services you're going to do. So, for instance, if you are doing massage services, you have to have a massage therapy license. You have to be a licensed massage therapist, or else you will get shut down and then sometimes in some cases arrested. Okay. So to get a massage therapy license, I wrote down just for you guys to have a ballpark figure. That could be anywhere between 2,500 on low end and around 10,000 on the high end. It depends on what school you go to, right? So that's a big range, but you need a license in massage therapy if that's what you're going to be doing. Now, if you are a spa owner, right, and you're like, I'm not going to be doing the massages, then you don't have to pay for that, right? That you'll hire people that already have that. Also, same thing. If you are going to be offering aesthetic services, right? You're actually going to be doing the aesthetic services. Same thing. It could be as low as around 2,500. It go up to 20,000 at certain schools. It just depends on what school you're going to. But you need to have a license in order to do that, or you're going to have to hire people who have the licenses. Alternatively, if you are doing services like body sculpting, right now, Texas is still trying to figure out where it's going, right? But as of right now, there's not a separate license for body sculpting. So you need a certification. And once again, certifications for things from us like EMS could be as low as $299 or as high as $2,500, depending on what services you are going to be offering. Okay. So that is just a very, very quick breakdown. So you guys have an idea of a certification versus a license and what you need to get started. Okay. So I'm just going to recap that because I know certain people are coming in as I'm going through everything. So, like I said, ballpark figures, I'm just going through certain things. If you are going to open a spa in the state of Texas, the list that you need to check off is going to be your entity filing, right, which is your LLC, S corp, whatever. That's going to be around 300. Your health spa registration, which is 100. Your TDLR aesthetics establishment license, which is 100. Your massage, sorry, give me 1 second, y'all. You can go down. You can go down. Your massage establishment license, if that's what you're going to be offering, and that's around $100. And then your professional licenses for whatever services you're going to be offering, or if the state does not require a professional license, your professional certifications. Okay, so if it's massage license, laser hair removal license, aesthetics license, those can be anywhere between, like I said, starting on the low end of around $950 for a laser hair removal level 1, but around $2,500 all the way up to about $10,000 for those licenses. Or if you're doing a service where you only need a certification, that can be as low as, $200-300. Once again, all the way up to about $2,500. So that's just a basic idea of, what you need to do to get started. Now, after that, you guys, there's a whole bunch of other, questions you have to ask yourself. Am I going to be mobile? Am I going to be in a brick and mortar where I'm paying for that? There are a lot of other things that come along with your startup costs that you have to consider. And I actually have a video coming out on YouTube. We're going to break some of that down for you. But more than anything, we started the conversation talking about your LLC is not your license, but what licenses and what certifications do I need? And so a lot of people came back and said, well, can you go a little bit further into it so that I understand like what all is actually needed for me to get started? So I wanted to go over that with you guys. I hope that kind of helped you figure out a little bit of a budget and, kind of where to get started. If you have any other questions, as always, you guys make sure that you are DMing us, emailing us at info@CamilleAlise.com. We're always here to help you out as we are leaving this year very soon. I hope that you guys are getting your paperwork together, getting everything together that you need to successfully launch next year. And by the way, our business mentorship program, we are still enrolling. I am only taking 10 students. We start that program January the 8th or the 9th, whatever that Wednesday is, the 9th. And right now, that program is 50% off. It's normally $19.99. Right now, it's $9.99 through this month. So you only got a week and a half to get it. And I only offer that program once, maybe twice a year. So if you need help navigating different things with your business, you're ready to not just launch, but scale and do it successfully, make sure that you DM us or email us at info@chameleaelise.com and we'll send you the information for it. So that's what I have for you guys today. I hope that it helped you guys out a little bit. I will not see you next week because I almost said I'll see y'all next week. I will not see you next week, but I will see you in the new year, right? Because what's the next Wednesday? The next Wednesday is the first. Yeah, the next Wednesday is the first. So this is it, y'all. I'm signing out for 2024. So I will see y'all bright and early in 2025, ready to get started. And if y'all have any questions or concerns before then, email us. The team's got y'all. So y'all have an amazing rest of this year. And I will see y'all in the new year. Bye. All right.